Welcome everyone. Now we will learn about how to create your website. Now when you want to create a website, there are a variety of different tools to do that. Wix is a free one, there's Wikispaces, there's Weebly, there you can use Google Sites, and then there are some like that you can pay for, like Foursquare, Squarespace. School systems will purchase certain tools like that, but they all have one thing in common, and they're tools that you can create a presence around so that you can share information. And in your classroom, you want to do that. So I would stick with the free tools, of course. And Wix is easy to learn how to use. And so this will be our tool. But the main concept is that you understand the idea of having a website and what you can do with it and how it can be useful to students, to parents, and to you and maybe your colleagues or whomever you may think can use your website. So once you create your account, you'll sign in. And again, I like to go with my Google account because it's easier to do this way. And I would only recommend doing this on your personal computer, though. I wouldn't do this on public computers. So once you log in, you will not see anything here because you won't have any websites. So you need to start over here to your right, and then you'll click on this plus sign. And the first thing you'll need to do is to create your website or choose a template. And you can select anything here, anything that fits your needs. And you can check this one out if you want, or you can start over here. I just like to start with the Wix editor. And now you just need to pick a template. And all of these templates, the ones that you should choose should be free templates, so there's nothing you should be paying for. And if you hover over it, it'll tell you the price. It says free, that's good. And then if you click on edit, let me go back and do that again. So if you hover over it, you have an option to view it. It'll show you what it looks like online, or you can edit if you know you like it right away. So now you're ready to edit your website. And remember, we have 4 pages, and those 4 pages will become your navigation that you see at the top here. So what we'll do is click this drop down menu to your left, and since we only need 4 pages, we can delete these pages. You click on this little circle and then delete. Then you go over to the gallery, click on the little circle, drop down menu, delete. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, now I'll show you the contact page. So if you wanted to have a contact page, you could. If you wanted to have a separate page, there's also a little tool that you can add if you're interested. You can add a form on your page, which means a parent could go directly to your website. Let's say they were browsing and they just wanted to send you a quick message. They could just type their name, type a subject, type their message, and send it directly to you, and they would never have to log into their email, and it'll come to whatever email you set up with it. But if you don't want a contact page, you don't have to have that. Alright, so we have 4 pages. Now we just need to edit it so that it has what we need. So we can click in here, and then we can just start typing. So this one should be calendar. Now you notice I switched to lowercase here, so if you wanted all of them to be like that, you just need to go in and change it, or you could have all caps if you want. And then click done, and now you have your 4 pages set up. So if you're following along carefully, you've got the shell of your website set up, and this is what will be due that you need to submit to me in that form. Now what it'll be due in a couple of weeks is just content for the first 2 pages, and then these 2 pages you can work on over the course of the semester, but definitely these first 2 will be due in a couple of weeks. So what you always want to do is to save your work frequently. And notice the first time I save, it'll ask me to name the site. So here is where you give it a unique name, and this is your address that I was showing you earlier. So your username goes here, then all of them will have wixsite.com, and then slash whatever you put here will be different from everybody else. So that's what creates your website. Choose save and continue, and then from here you could copy this, and this is what you would enter on that form. You just need to make sure you copy the whole thing. And actually, let me go ahead and publish it now so you can see that. So when you publish it, it'll tell you your site is published and it's live online. Whenever you make changes and save them, they're not live or accessible to anyone but you until you actually publish. So every time you edit, make sure you publish. And now I can click inside this box and highlight this address, and that's the address you need to submit on that form. All right, let's click done. And now let's learn how to edit our pages. So we'll start with the home page. To make sure that you're on the right page, you can just click on it if you want, and then you'll see that it's highlighted. So I know I'm on the home page. I want to get rid of this picture, get rid of this text, because none of that should be part of it. I want to edit this portion down here that has the copyright. That's what that little C is. So you just click inside that box. And you don't need to do this on every page, because once you do it here, it'll update on all the pages. And then you want to change the date. All right, now we need to add 4 elements to this page. One is a picture, so let's learn how to add a picture. Go to add, choose image, my uploads or my image uploads. You will not have any uploads, so the first thing you need to do is to click on upload. And then you just need to locate wherever the image is that you want to upload. And once you click on it, you'll click, it'll upload, you'll see it upload. And you'll see this process. It should go rather quickly. Then you can click done. You'll see that little check mark there. That means you have that selected. And then you choose add to page. And now you can move that around wherever you want. The next item we need is to add some text, which will be your paragraph that you type, your introductory paragraph. So we need to click on that plus sign again, then go to text, choose I'm a paragraph, then you move that over here. And you notice these guides will help you line everything up. Now you don't have to put your text here, I'm just showing you that you can move it around. So you'll type here, remember that needs to be 250 words, and whatever you type there will become what you need to record. When you use Audacity, you'll record that narration. So read it a few times, make sure it's smooth, make sure there's not a lot of ums, and your pacing is good, your energy is good. So make sure that, remember, this should be inviting. This is something that a parent will come to, and they want to be excited about their teacher. So make sure you're not doing this at 12 at night and you have a really low tone and it sounds mechanical and robotic. So be upbeat, be cheerful, be energetic. Maybe do a couple push-ups before you do it. Maybe do some air squats, get your blood flowing, get your energy level up. So when you do that, it'll sound energetic. The same. So we also need a quote. So you do the same process again. You just go to add, and then you choose the paragraph text. Then you type in and add your quote. And again, you put these wherever you think they should go. The last thing you need is that audio introduction. So you'll click on the plus sign. This time you'll choose music. You'll select a player. It doesn't matter which one you pick as long as it fits your page. And at this point, you would have recorded your audio already and you would have exported it as an MP3. You locate it on your computer, upload it, and you click on it. And what Wix will do is add that to this player. And then when I can drag this down wherever I want, line it up. And when I go to your page, I'll be able to click play and hear your narration. So you might be asking, why do I want to record it and type it? Well, this is a small example of you being inclusive, because some people might come to your page and they may have trouble seeing the page, they may have trouble reading it, they may not speak English fluently, so they may not be able to read it, but they may be able to listen to it, so they will click play and be able to hear the same thing. So again, make sure you do save, do that frequently so you don't lose any work, and then I would only publish at the end, so you don't have to keep doing that, but feel better doing that, you can. It's totally up to you. You can always click preview whenever you want to see what it looks like on the web, to see how everything is lining up. And if you need to make changes, you just go back to editor. And now you have your home page. So that's the content that I'm talking about that needs to be added within the next couple of weeks. If you concentrate and really focus on this, you can get this done in less than 30 minutes if you really want to. And that's being conservative. You could probably do it a little faster than that. Next thing we'll do is add our calendar. So let's click our drop down here, make sure we're on the calendar page. Once again, you want to delete any elements that are not there, that are not necessary. And if you notice at the bottom, I don't have to change this because, like I said on the other page, it cascades to all of your pages once you make that change. So except for the home page, at the top you want to have a few sentences that describe what it's all about, what that particular page is about. And then same thing parent page, same thing professional development page. So let's learn how to add a calendar. So you click the add. This time you'll click more and you'll go to HTML code. So we don't have the code yet, so we'll need to go to our Google account. And now I'll click over here. We need to go to our apps. And this time we want to choose calendar. If it's not here, you can click on more and keep clicking until you find that. But it should be there. And now you'll be here. This is inside your Google account. This is where your calendars are. So to create your calendar, you want to go to My Calendars, choose the drop-down menu here, create new calendar. You want to give your calendar a name. Make sure that you click on make this calendar public so that people that come to your site will actually be able to see it. Then you want to choose create calendar, and once you've done that, I'll just click cancel here because I already have my calendar made. And once you do that, you'll be able to look under my calendars and you'll see your calendar. Notice this is a new one I made, and it's LA 202 Spring 2017. Now to get the embed code we need, we click that drop down, we choose calendar settings, and then starting from here, we just scroll down and we choose embed this calendar. So we go over here, click inside this box. You can either do Command A on the Mac or Control A on the PC to highlight everything, or you could use your mouse to highlight it all. And then Command C or Control C to copy. We'll go back to our Wix editor. We'll choose enter code, and then we'll paste, click update. Now one place where students go wrong is they forget to move the calendar around and then grab this bottom corner to drag it out so it's easily visible. So now if I click on preview, if I'm a parent, I can come here and be able to see everything. So your entries are made from within your Google account, and all you have to do is click inside and you'll be able to add events. You can even color code them, so if you have something that you want to do homework, you want to do some sort of spelling test, field trip, you can color code them if you like. That's totally up to you. Now the color coding may not show up on your website, but if you want to send somebody the calendar directly, it would show up. So let's go back to our editor. So now you know how to embed a calendar. And the last thing we'll do is take a look at how to embed video as well as the final product that you'll have. So again, delete a few sentences here. To embed a video, I just click on the add, go to more again, click on HTML code, and now I need to go to YouTube. So now I'm in my YouTube account, and you have my channel. Because you have a Gmail account, you automatically have a YouTube account because Google owns YouTube. So then you want to click on Video Manager. Now whoever creates the video for your discussions, it'll go to their account. So they'll need to go inside their account and they'll need to click on the video, and then it'll pop up like a YouTube video. Below it, you'll see the share. And this time we want embed. And notice it's that same type of code, that iframe. You want to copy that, and then you want to go back to the editor, click here, paste, update, move the video around, grab the bottom right corner to stretch it out a little bit. And then the other thing you'll do is type a little paragraph here with links to everything, and I'll show you an example of that. So here's an example of what your final page might look like. So paragraph, picture, audio, other pictures if you want, favorite quote. Here's the menu, you got the calendar. Here are those descriptive sentences at the top of the page. And then here you have entries. Then you go to more and professional development. You'll notice the video is embedded and it's easy to get to. I click play here, a little paragraph with a link to everything that was discussed in the video. So all the items that are discussed by everybody in the group are linked here. And then you have here. So you'll have 3 of these and it should look exactly like this. So there's an example. And then we'll also go to the parent student page, resource page. And this is where your form will be embedded. And that's exactly what you'll be doing for the semester for your website. So if you have any questions about this, feel free to let me know. You should watch this video a few times if you need to help you out. This should be fairly easy to do, so hopefully you'll find it easy and fun as well as useful.